Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has a lot of tracks. If you're a new competitive player trying to learn said tracks, or your competitive league just started allowing DLC tracks, you're probably overwhelmed with just how much there is to learn. It can be very difficult to learn how to play all 96 tracks on a competitive level. That's why I'm making an easier way. In this series, I will explain the single most important technique to learn for each track in the game. The idea behind this is to give you a starting off ground to quickly improve at the tracks without having to spend hours time trialing each track. In this video, we will go over the Mushroom Cup. Starting off, we have Mario Kart Stadium. At a high level, this track revolves around successfully performing the ending shortcut. No, I'm not talking about the mushroom shortcut on the ground. I'm talking about the massive glider vector mushroom shortcut. There are about 8 different ways you can perform this glider vector, but the most important is the one mushroom version without motion controls. Enter the glider in the middle of the left half of the panel and hold straight back on the left stick. Once you've leveled out, use your mushroom and continue to hold straight back. Slightly angle the stick to the left to guide yourself through the shortcut. If you do this right, your kart should barely clear the ground. When this happens, input a sharp left to get back on track. It can be tricky to get this shortcut consistently, but by playing around with the mushroom timing and how you angle the stick, you should be able to make it consistently. Doing the shortcut in this way saves about 0.3 seconds over taking the normal mushroom cut. Factor in that this shortcut is at the very end of the track and you get an easy way to clutch spots at the last second. You can also do the same strat with triple mushrooms or a golden mushroom. Just start it out the same way and use your extra boost to go faster at the end. There isn't a whole lot of tech to talk about for Water Park, but there is one unintuitive strat that saves a fair bit of time. Normally, when tricking into water, your trick boost comes out while you are floating in the water. This actually doesn't boost you forwards at all. For this reason, when going off the ramps into the water at the beginning of Water Park, it is faster to drift off of the ramp to release an orange mini-turbo once you reach the ground underwater. To successfully charge the orange mini-turbo, make sure to hold a tight input while you are falling. Your kart will not turn, but your mini-turbo will charge. Doing this properly saves about 0.2 seconds. That's really all there is to it. It's a very simple tech on a very simple track, but definitely worth knowing. Similarly to Water Park, Sweet Sweet Canyon doesn't have much tech to learn. But like on Water Park, there's a simple and unintuitive strat you can use to save time. When going on the big turn after the cannon glider, you may be tempted to charge a purple mini-turbo and release it at the end of the turn. This is actually pretty slow, as a lot of our mini-turbo overlaps with the trick boost we get on the following ramp. Instead of a purple mini-turbo, charge 2 orange mini-turbos one after the other. This saves time as we don't overlap our mini-turbo with the trick boost. This strat saves about 0.2 seconds and is an easy way to get a lead on your opponents. Thwomp Ruins has the most time-saving technique on this list. At the beginning of the track, there is a mushroom shortcut on the left that cuts off a huge turn. We can actually do this shortcut without a mushroom. To do this, start on the left side of the road. Hop once to the right, followed by a left drift. Use your soft drifting and wiggle drifting skills to charge up an orange mini-turbo and release it after your drift into the grass. After this, hop repeatedly until you reach the ramp and trick off of it to finish the shortcut. This shortcut can be a bit tricky to figure out at first, but it shouldn't take very long in practice to get it consistently. This shroomless shortcut saves about 0.8 seconds. Since you can do this at the beginning of lap 1, it can help you get a large lead right from the start of the race. If you go for this cut every lap, your opponents will not stand a chance. You now know the most important technique for each track in the Mushroom Cup. Master these and you'll win on these tracks much more often. As always, let me know in the comments which strat was your favorite and if you think I missed something important. While you're down there, like the video to let me know it helped you and subscribe so you know when I release the next video in this series. Thank you for watching.